Yo, what's going on at the fight? Well, it's your boy Money back with another one, fam, and we talking boxing, and we got one topic tonight, fam. Terence Crawford came out on the Sean Porter podcast. To me, to me, and I don't know what this dude talking about. David Espinoza talking about clickbaiting lies. I mean, you must can't read the fucking title. You know what I'm saying? You must got something in your eyes, right? But to me, y'all, I think he confirmed the fight is going down with him and Errol Spence. And I'm gonna play what he said, and I'm gonna give y'all my opinion on why I think it's confirmed, bro. But shouts out to Errol Rodriguez, shouts out to my brother Omega Red, shouts out to Swat Jones, shouts out to Justin James. What's going down, fam? Y'all smash that like button. Y'all smash that like a shot come in. I see we got 11 in the building real fast. Y'all smash the like. Deshaun Thompson, what's going down, bro? 22 in the building that fast. Y'all smash that like button, fam, because we go cook. I want to give a shout out to Black and Brown Boxing and G5 Gay for putting on a hell of a debate over at Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Y'all go subscribe to Knockout Boxing 86 TV. What a hell of a debate they put on over there. You know what I'm saying? With great substance and great content. You know, even though we had a fucking bias, we had a kangaroo court going down. Big Ray was going down. What's going down, Big Ray? What's going down, bro? You disagree, Anthony Moore? I ain't got no problem with that, bro. But I'm gonna put down my bill, and you can tell me why you disagree, or you know what I'm saying. But I'm gonna drop the link real. I'm gonna drop the link real fast. So I'm gonna let people get up. Like I said, I only got one subject tonight, bro. Hello, where? Keep what's going down, bro. Cause
Oh no,
bro, what's going down, Queen? How much do y'all get paid per like you have at Money Brown or any YouTubers in the chat? What you mean, Tony Dix? How much we get paid per like? How much do y'all get paid per like? You don't get paid for no goddamn like. Hey, Money Brown, I'm new to the channel, but some YouTubers were saying you are paralyzed and making fun of you when. Now, I've been in a wheelchair for almost 20 years, bro. I'll be 36 December the 16th. I done heard everything under the sun, man. That shit not, man. My damn My damn nieces and nephews make better jokes than them niggas. I'm not worried about that time about.
And y'all don't have to worry about that no more because on the 31st next week he gonna run. He gonna be the fastest man in the world because shit's finna get hot.
Boy, that's the last thing I'm worried about is the 31st of fucking August and you with this age.
On August the 31st, he gonna run.
I'm about to beat the shit out this boy on August the 31st.
Oh shit. Oh man, that was a hell of a debate though, Money.
Oh yeah, I enjoyed that, bro. I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed that one, man. That one was that was the one for me right there, man. Them boys were cooking.
I appreciate the whole debate, y'all. They did their thing, bro. I had a 2-1 Black and Brown. I gave Black and Brown the first and the third, and I gave Gabe the second.
You said you had Black and Brown the first and the third?
Yeah, because I thought he was on topic. Then in the third round, like you said, I did like Gabe rebuttal, but I don't think damn, Chestnut test me too. My bad,
bro. Jay, chill out, bro. Why you coming in here? Why you worried about this man business and shit, bro? The fuck? This is a boxing channel. This ain't Money Brown biography channel. The fuck?
Oh shit, Jay. Oh yeah, boy. If you want that, you got to get it in the book. Shit, hear me? Let's get put in the book. Fuck. Ernie V, what's going down, bro? Chestnut, what's going down, bro?
What's going on, y'all, man? I hear y'all talking shit back and forth, man. I'm looking forward to y'all debate next week. I ain't gonna lie to you. Ain't gonna lie to you. But you better be ready, man.
Why I better be ready?
Man, this man Money, bro, when he get going, bro, especially on this AB Hall.
So you are, bro, you already up in here riding the man dick.
Nope.
You already up in here, right? Man, I don't need to do. You don't need to tell me to get ready for nothing. I'll stay ready.
Get ready.
I'll stay ready. Right. We don't need nobody cheerleading.
Tell his ass chest he better be ready.
Listen, bro.
I don't need no grown ass man coming in here cheerleading.
Hey, I'm just telling you because I done had this conversation with Money plenty of times, bro. So I'm just telling you.
Hey, you ain't me though.
Hey, you, maybe, bro, maybe.
You
bro.
Ain't me.
He lesser than you on this topic, Chest.
I'm a whole different breed. When it comes to this shit,
when it comes to this topic, Chess, he's lesser than you.
Hey,
yeah.
You caught that easy win over there over my man's who was arguing for Charlo, bro. This ain't gonna be that. You got that easy dub over there, bro.
Bruh. Chestnut the cheerleader.
Who was it?
Cheerleader Chestnut. That's your new name. Cheerleader Chestnut. That's your new name. God damn, bro. This nigga. Hey, you want to wipe the sweat off this nigga balls while you at it?
Man, hey, don't do me.
God damn, bro. Shit. This nigga.
Who you debate, Key?
Huh?
Who did you debate?
Southern T.
Southern T. That's the name.
Yeah. Salute to Southern T.
That was easy. He did his thing. He clicked.
The white Carly Ray carry herself. You'll think she had a motherfucking Megan Thee Stallion ass. How she be acting?
Shit. Me and Money did debated 1,000,001 times.
And I'd have whooped his ass 1,000,001 times.
And that's a lie. And he know that's a lie.
Fuck both. Year fighter. Nobody knows. Let's say Errol, Spence, TC.
To be fair though, niggas don't never think they lose no debate, bro. Because if you ask me, I'm undefeated. You feel
me? Me.
No,
we one thing is we definitely gonna put on the show.
He gonna nah. I like when y'all
trying to find out, Tony Dixon. I'm gonna tell you like this, Tony Dixon. YouTubers don't make what people think they making out of this motherfucker. If you ain't got motherfucking 175 million subscribers around this bitch, I'm gonna say that much. So we get y'all ass heart, passion, and straight motherfucking straight from the heart type shit. We be on this motherfucker doing it because we got love for this shit.
Facts.
You're not. You ain't making what motherfuckers think you making and shit. You know what I'm saying? But Key, did you check out that Terence Bud Crawford, Sean Porter shit?
Yeah, man. I was gonna drop some content on it, and I end up having to, you know what I'm saying, judge the debate.
No doubt, Swat Jones. I appreciate you, my brother. It's so much you can take from it, right? But you know, everybody gonna put their own little spin on what they heard out the goddamn interview. Everybody got what they think about the interview, what they feel about the interview. But what I took from the interview is this, Key. I'm gonna play it. I want to let some more people get in. I'm waiting 10 more minutes to see some more people get in here. Then at 20-minute mark, I get started. But I took something different from the interview. You know what I'm saying? Now don't get me wrong, he did, but he said the same shit all the time. Where you feel like if he retired right now, he'd be a Hall of Famer. Like, you know, I heard that shit multiple times from him and shit like that. So, you know, I understand that part. But just because he said that part, don't mean he don't want to fight and he's not pursuing the fight, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people looking at that, and you know, that's the main thing they see. People listen to certain shit and they listen for what they want to listen for. You know what I'm saying? And once they if they want it to be, they'll take it, bam, that's what I need. Clip it. Bam! Then they make their videos, they make their assumptions off of what they feel like the interview was about. You know what I mean? But
my main thing I like though is that he's showing that he getting business savvy. You know what I'm saying? As outside of the sport, he's showing that hey, you know, hey Crawford, he gonna do well outside of the sport of boxing because he was always kind of looked at as a motherfucker that was just, you know, could fight. Other than that, his business was fucked up. Bo Mac was probably fucking him over and all that shit. But nah, he's showing that he actually got a real good business mind.
You saying when he retired from the sport, right? Like you saying, like Tony Dixon, I appreciate that love.
I'm talking about when he retired from the sport because he was talking about, you know what I'm saying, real estate and land and investing and he was trying to put Sean Porter on shit that Sean Porter wasn't even on. Right. And you would think that Sean Porter had the better businessman outside the ring, but you know, I actually learned some shit about Bud that I didn't know.
Right, I got you.
Bro, see, that's what we talking about, bro. Levi Anthony, he come in talking about he does not have a good business mind. See, and that's what we was talking about with the debate shit, right? Some fans, they can't put aside the fact that they have a certain dislike for a fighter. They can't put that shit aside. So it don't matter what that fighter do, what you say about that fighter, they gonna go against it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's all I was saying, Key. Like, because you know, I came to the chat walk about saying, I'm like, okay, when I come into the debate and I'm going down the chat, all I'm just hearing is Canelo saying, oh, he's a PD, oh, it's this, oh, I'm like, God,
hold on, bro. How am I emotional and you the motherfucker with a goddamn mask on in the profile picture? Like you gonna catch cyber COVID. Like the motherfucker got a mask on his profile picture, like you finna catch COVID over the YouTube. But talking about I'm emotional.
God damn, Keith.
What's that?
Man, but you know, man, you know, that's how I look at this shit, though, man. I don't think like, and like I kept trying to say, well, I have two judges up here that should get it right. You know, I believe. Well, if Keon and Boxiana got it split, you know what I'm saying? They see it as a great fucking debate, and they being far down the middle, and they giving you the reason, like Keon tell you why he feel like somebody won that round. Why I thought G5 won the first. Why I thought the boy Black and Brown won the second. Why I thought he won the third. Boxiana telling you, I'm taking notes. And I feel like this. They being far down the middle. They taking their biases. Oh shit, Levi say, nigga, ain't no mask around this bitch.
Hey, everything boxing, bro. You gotta chill, bro. Listen, it's okay to disagree with niggas without all the emotional shit, bro. I disagree with a lot of stuff.
You gotta do a motherfucking thing. Hold up. No, ain't no hold up. Don't come in here telling me what I gotta do, bro.
All right, you know what I'm saying? Okay, listen. Hold up, bro.
I gotta do a motherfucking thing.
I'm not trying to tell you. I'm not trying to be authoritative nor disrespectful. I'm just saying, when I give my opinion or I say I disagree with you, you could just be like, all right.
Well, why when I give that man, right? When I'm giving that man his props as a black man and doing business, why you got to jump in and talk about? Oh no, he don't. You don't know what that man, what type of business that man is doing outside the ring.
Okay, if you saying I don't know, what makes you think that you know? You saying he's a business savvy? hold on. You saying he's business minded, but only
I said outside of the ring.
Hold on.
Listen before you speak.
All of Bud's business have been trash, and you know it. So why you coming up on
Money. What did I say, Money? Did I not say outside of the ring?
Outside the ring.
What is he doing outside of the ring? What is he doing?
Just told you. Did you listen to the interview?
No. Just answer the question. What does he do? What is he doing?
Did you listen to the Sean Porter interview?
He's capping. He sits on there and says the same shit we already know.
So you know what that man is capping about in his personal life.
Do you know how many times he done said, talked about this Hall of Fame shit? Niggas don't care about that shit.
Bro, we're not talking about Hall of Fame.
Niggas don't care about that shit.
Bro, we're not talking about the Hall of Fame. We're talking about what this man is talking about.
Nigga, sign a contract.
Shut your busy ball looking ass up, nigga, and listen for a minute.
Shut your bitch ass up.
God damn, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shut your busy ball looking ass up and listen for a minute.
Now, Levi, you
need to get off.
No,
you need to get off because you finna get cooked up in this bitch.
Now, Levi, you done ran up out of here, bro. You done ran up out of here, Levi. You done ran up out of here. And what this man said was, he showed me that he's more business savvy outside the ring. What you say, Key? With land and buying
with investments.
And I said,
with real estate and investments.
Yeah, when he done with the boxing game. So you didn't came here, Levi, and cuss this man out 1,000,001 ways, right? And still didn't get what the fuck this man was talking about or what this man was putting down, bro. And then he asked you, did you listen to the damn Sean Porter interview? That's a recent interview. This man
he got to run in his mouth and didn't know what the fuck we was talking about. He didn't want to jump in. It just, you know what I'm saying, be heard and shit.
But back to the situation, though, man.
Back to what we were saying, though.
Yeah.
What I got out of that interview with Sean Porter, you know, is that he ain't no dummy outside of the ring when it comes to business. You know, he was talking about investing in land, how he was trying to put Sean Porter on real estate. So, yeah, you know, he showed me that he's more than somebody that's just gonna get in the ring and fight, you know. He got a business mind outside of the ring. Now, do I agree with some of the shit that he done, you know, in the sport of boxing? Nah, but I'll tell you this. He did get that high ass guarantee and wasn't fighting nobody. You know what I'm saying? So he got top rank. He went over there and got top rank for a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? And had to take the least amount of risk. So that's business. You feel me? So yeah, you know, he ain't no motherfucking dummy when it comes to business, especially out the ring.
That part. Chestnut, did you watch the interview or you didn't see it?
No. I'm waiting for you to play a clip. I was gonna watch it later this week.
Cool fella, you watched the interview? Cool fella.
Yes, sir.
You watched the interview?
Yeah, I'm getting caught up. I ain't gonna lie to you, brother. I'm trying to get caught up on other stuff, but I support your channel. I wouldn't listen and don't know what I gotta do, but I'm listening to y'all brothers.
I appreciate that. Prada P, what's going down? Prada, my brother, Prada in the building. What's going down, Prada? I see the Prada, man. Prada finna put somebody in a pack. We're gonna be a pack today, Prada. Anthony Manzano, what's going down? Right, but you know, let me play. Where we at? 18. Yeah, I'm gonna play with y'all. I'm gonna play what I got out of it, right? And I'm gonna tell y'all what I thought about it. And I want to see if y'all agree or if y'all disagree. And y'all can tell me what y'all got from it, right? And I do respect that what you said, Key. I think that's a hell of a way to look at that situation. And because we always talk about his business mind and shit like that, but if you make a motherfucking business move outside the ring, sometimes you really don't need something inside the ring. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
This is no knock to that point, but if you saying, like he's saying, if he buying land, he buying this and buying that and all that shit, then it's like, bro, y'all don't understand how many fucking income. And then you gotta think about, he live in fucking Omaha, Nebraska, bro. You know how much fucking land that's probably out there? And not only that, he rubbed elbows with motherfucking Warren Buffett.
Warren Buffett, yeah.
Yeah, he rubbed elbows with Warren Buffett. So outside the ring, I'll never talk about a man and what he got going on if I don't know. But like he said, he just talked about that shit in the interview, and you got to give a man respect on that aspect of his motherfucking career. Because you got a lot of fighters out here, a la Adrian motherfucking Bronner, who's falling off and can't keep a fucking dime in his pocket because he love pussy and alcohol and everything else to where he ain't investing shit. But I'm gonna play y'all this real fast and let y'all see what I can take from the situation, bro.
The all-new Sportage X Pro.
So
I am a business hotel.
get this
I
goddamn.
eat, sleep, and breathe efficiency. I'm looking.
Yo, what's going on at the fight world? This your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on 2 future Hall of Fame. Everybody now we all been waiting for some type of news that this fight is going to be made. And I think Terence Crawford has came out and gave us, the confirmation. I want y'all to listen to what Terence Crawford had to say on the Showtime for the show, and I'll be back with the great assessment, family.
The goal? I don't even really got no goal. Undisputed at 47, maybe? That's definitely, you know what I mean, a thing that I'm going to do. So, I wouldn't just there right there.
Now, when he said undisputed at 147, he said, is that a goal? He said no, but that's something that I'm definitely going to do, right? But he said it's not something like it's a goal of his, right? And he always alludes to that he's a Hall of Famer when he say he don't need Errol the True Spence Jr. So he's saying, okay, what can further my career more than you already been a Hall of Famer? You understand? And he letting people know that he's a Hall of Famer already. But what I took from when he said it's something that I'm definitely going to do, right? I'm definitely going to do. To me, I don't know about everybody else. It's just to me, bro. When I hear him say those things, right? Now, Bud is 34-35, right? If he don't fight Errol Spence goes up, he relinquishes the titles get spread out. This fighter get the fight for this belt, this fight get the fight for that belt, this fighter get the fight for this belt. We don't know how long it's gonna take for Terence Crawford to go around with no promoter to put him in position to fight for these titles, right? And see if he can gather the other 3 belts like the motherfucking Dragon Balls on Dragon Ball Z. You got a motherfucking Dragon Ball radar now. You got to go this one for this one. You know what I'm saying? I really believe he's going to fight Errol Spence because it's right there in his face. You know what I mean? It's right there in his face, and it's 3 titles at once, and it's something that he said he wants to be. You know what I'm saying? He wants to be the undisputed champion at 147, but he don't have to be because he keep alluding to he's already a Hall of Famer. And a lot of people don't agree because they feel like, oh, well, is he finna retire right now or things of that nature? So I think he look at that situation and he says, you know what? I'm gonna fight this motherfucker Errol Spence, and I'm not just gonna try to do it. I'm going to do it. Speaking that shit into existence, letting people know I'm not trying to do shit. I'm gonna whoop this boy ass. I'm gonna take them titles. I'm gonna be undisputed at 147, and then I'll go see what else I want to do with my career after that. You know what I'm saying? So when I look at it, that's how I see it. Because I don't think he have time to sit around and try to grab this title, grab that title, grab this title with those fighters. Like, we don't know who gonna win the titles. We don't know who the mandatory is gonna be. We don't know how long we're gonna be before you get in line to fight for that title, even though we know unifications, Trump mandatories, things of that nature. We just don't know, fam. And I just don't know if you got enough time to sit around and do all that shit and still stay at that top level with them other fighters at 147 coming along like Jerron Boots, Anderson, Virgil Ortiz, and the Speedy Rashid, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Getting better as times prosper. So that's how I look at the situation. That's what I take from it. I'm going to always be positive about the situation. I seen what other people saw, and I seen what they making their videos on, but I decided to look at the positive and talk about the fight happening. Now, let me read this super chat, and then y'all can give me your opinions. Product PR, Bomac got Bud thinking he deserves more than Errol. Yeah, we all touched on that, Product P. I appreciate that $2 super chat, bro. But Key, you want to touch on that from what I said? Then we'll go to Chestnut, then we'll go down.
Man, you had cut out for a minute because my phone was ringing. It kept ringing. Run that back real quick.
What I said was when Bud came out, he said that he's going to be the undisputed champion. They asked him, they said, what are your goals? Do you feel like it's a goal to be undisputed at 147? He said, no, not a goal, but I'm going to be undisputed at 147. And my take is, I feel like he go fight Errol Spence because I don't think he have enough time. If Errol Spence was to go up and fight, I mean, if he was to vacate the titles and then the other fighters fight for the titles, then Bud go around trying to collect the titles. I don't think he have enough time trying to collect those titles at 34, 35 years of age, with everything that's been on the line and become undisputed without fighting Errol the True Spence Jr. And you know what I'm saying? Like it's right there in front of you right now in the fight Errol. So I feel like he confirmed the fight because Errol right there right now with the 3 titles. He said he's going to be undisputed. Rather than him going around trying to collect 3 other titles once they get scattered out and we don't know who go fight for what titles. So do you agree with my assessment? Or do you feel like some other shit gonna happen?
Man, at this point, man, I'm kind of like, I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, at one point he's saying he gonna be, and then you know on the other end, he basically, like, oh well, I ain't gonna sign no contract because the money ain't right. Y'all got to get the money right. So if the fight don't fucking happen, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he could be optimistic and say, I'm gonna be this and I'm gonna be that. But if that fight don't happen, I don't even think that he gonna go after undisputed, right? Especially if them belts get split up. Because personally, I think if the belts get split up, right? Boots gonna have a belt. He gonna get him a belt. And I just don't think that Terence Crawford is gonna be willing to stay around long enough to be undisputed and get all them belts. He ain't gonna fight Boots. I don't think that fight had never happened, bro. And so like I don't, as far as I'm gonna be, I think what he's saying in his mind that if I fight Errol Spence, I'm gonna be undisputed, but he just don't want to say that. But it's a big if because he's still trying to play his cards. You know what I'm saying? He's still trying to get the most he can for that fight. And I feel that the reason he's trying to get the most that he can for that fight is because, hey, it was said he knows that hey, this is a big risk. This a risky fight. So I want to get the most money I can for this fight. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. They not gonna keep playing with Bud. You know what I'm saying? He trying to bogart the best deal he possibly can, right? To get the most money he possibly can. And I don't have no problem with that. Whatever. Do what you know what I'm saying? Do what you want to do. Yeah, you a man and everybody want to get the highest payday. Period. Right? But he don't have a lot of leverage. He don't have a lot of leverage. You know what I'm saying? All he really got is, people want to see this fight real bad. The fans want to see this fight, and then he got that belt. Other than that, as far as business leverage, he don't have a lot of leverage. So he can't keep playing with them people. Because them people fuck around and say, all right, you trying to call our bluff? Bet. You know what I'm saying? All right, bet. You can go ahead and do whatever the fuck you want to do because we done trying to talk to you. And if they do that shit, he fucked up. He better pray that shit don't happen to where Steven Espinoza and them say, you know what? Fuck you. Fuck what the fans want. And we gonna go ahead and move on. We gonna put this motherfucking Errol Spence fight on, and I'm just throwing the name out there. We gonna put this Errol Spence fight on with Keith Thurman. And we gonna, you know what I'm saying? We gonna do big numbers with that. So fuck what you talking about. We gonna get our bag anyway. You can go ahead and do what you. If they do that shit, bro, it ain't no coming back. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be out here fucked up. And the only way he gonna get a chance to get a big fight is if the sanctioning bodies just bogart and force some shit like, oh, Errol, such and such is the mandatory for that WBO strap that you got. Other than that, bro, he gonna be out there fucked up, and that's my opinion. But go ahead, next person.
I feel you. Chestnut, you heard what I said. What's your thoughts on it, Chest? Do you agree with me that by him saying, he's gonna he's going to be undisputed, that he's gonna fight Earl, or do you feel like something different?
I think, I can understand how you got to that, but I think like what Keith said there, you can't, I just think you can't take that statement as an isolated statement, right? So, because we also heard him, I think, say something along the lines, he don't need Errol Spence Jr. And honestly, he done been on that since he been at 147. I done heard him in his interview say that he don't need Errol Spence. So when you couple that with him saying, I believe what he's really saying is, if I get in the ring with this boy, if we get this contract signed, I'm gonna beat his ass and I'm gonna be undisputed. I don't. But by saying multiple times that I don't need Errol Spence, I think that means that he's not putting the pressure on his team to make the fight happen, like Errol Spence is putting on his team to make the fight happen, if that makes sense. And the one thing I kind of disagree with Keon is he said he don't have a lot of leverage, but I think he kind of do. I think the one thing you forgot to mention to me was the desire of Errol Spence for this fight, because we done heard Errol Spence. We done seen Errol Spence come out with T-shirts, not, you know what I'm saying, with the shit knocking on Terence Crawford's door. We done heard him call Terence Crawford's name after he fought Ugas. We done heard Errol Spence constantly say, like, I'm confident we're gonna get this done. This the fight I want. I don't want no other fight at 147. It's Terence Crawford or it's nothing at 147. So I think they're using Errol Spence as the leverage to get the bag that they want or whatnot. But I don't think that Crawford is putting pressure on his team to say, let's make this fight happen. I personally think that if this fight don't happen, I don't think Terence Crawford gonna give a fuck one way or another, honestly. So I won't necessarily agree with you and say that I think that the fight gonna happen because he said that. I just think he's just saying that if it does happen, that he gonna beat Errol ass and he gonna take those belts. And you know, I don't know that they got that much longer because the IBF about to fuck around and get split out this thing anyway, because they finna call Jerron Boots Ennis as a mandatory anyways. So now Earl gonna have a decision to make anyways, whether he gonna stay and fight Boots or whether he gonna drop that belt. And then now the fight ain't even for Undisputed no more. And it's still a big fight. It's still a big fight. I don't think it has to be for Undisputed, but I think Undisputed makes it a bigger fight. So now August 31st is fastly approaching, and we ain't really got no news that's saying that this fight is any closer to happening, bro. So I don't know, bro. I can't take that statement and say that I think it's going to happen.
I feel you. The cool fella that jumped out, my brother Jeffrey Brooks. Jeffrey, you want to cook on it? You heard what I said?
Yeah, I'm gonna speak on it. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say because I'm gonna kind of get off because I ain't got much juice on my phone.
All
But I didn't see the whole interview. I seen bits and pieces of it. So kind of excuse me if I make the wrong assumption or something. But here's where I'm kind of picking up. I'm picking up as far as what he said. I'm going to be undisputed. So when you say I'm going to be undisputed, I don't need a fight, but I'm going to be undisputed. So you pretty much letting us know in a subliminal kind of way that the fight is going to happen. The only thing he's waiting on is the money to be right. So you basically, what he's saying is basically, eventually, I'm going to take what they offer me. If the fight is going to happen, you pretty much giving in is what he's saying. I'm going to eventually have to give in and fight this dude because I want to be undisputed. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of thinking about that. So I'm like, okay, well then, you saying you're going to take lesser money then, is what you're saying, because I don't know if they willing to budge. And another thing, if you are trying to get more money, I think it's going to take not just him, it's going to take him and Errol Spence to actually speak up on that, because Errol Spence, if you notice, Errol Spence ain't saying nothing about what he's been offered. He sound like he's cool with it. So if he's cool with it, how are you going, is you speaking up on Errol Spence and yourself getting more money? You know what I'm saying? Because if Errol Spence ain't saying nothing, then you got a snowball chance in hell to asking for more money for one side asking for more money like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's my whole thing. I just noticed that Errol being real the whole time. Errol being real quiet about. He ain't saying nothing. Cool. I take what you offer me, and whatever they offer Errol, Bud ain't too far behind. I'm quite sure. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So that's my that's my take on the situation.
And I like that take, and I do like what Keith said as well. For us, they're not gonna play with him too much longer, fam. And I feel that way too. I feel like they got a number on the table. I feel like they did everything they had to come to be fair with Terence Boy Crawford. You know what I'm saying? To let them know sometimes you gotta take a leap of faith and believe in your goddamn self that them numbers are going to be them numbers, and on the back end you go reap everything that you was looking for. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're victorious. So I still got faith, bro, that it's gonna happen until I see they go elsewhere, like Errol Spence vacated or fight Keith Thurman. Like Keith had a great fucking show on Errol Spence on Keith Thurman being a backup for Errol Spence, right? I don't know why Errol Spence shut that fight down because that's still a hell of a fight to go out there and fight with somebody like Keith Thurman. But I still look at it as if, Terence Crawford understand that this is fuck the magnitude of the fight, right? This is the money that I'm looking for, and it's the biggest money that I ever made. You know what I mean? But when Key coming in and let me know that he's doing great business on the outside, you know what I'm saying? With real estate and shit like that, him buying land and things of that nature. See, some people don't have to be a motherfucking $100 million man.
Correct.
Or $200 million man. You know what I'm saying? I can have motherfucking 15, 17, $20 million, and I know my family's straight for the rest of their life. I'm straight for the rest of their life.
And he talked about that his family got generational wealth now.
Right.
Business move and his family get so that's another thing. Let me know, right? And y'all got to listen. Yeah, y'all got to take this in account, right? He talks to Floyd Mayweather all of the time. That's what they said. Bernie said he talks to Floyd Mayweather all of the time, right? Him and Floyd then got real close. You know what Floyd agenda is? Floyd want to sign him, but now he around Floyd, and you could tell he talking that business shit outside of the ring. Like, oh, I could retire now. I got generational wealth. I take care of everybody around, all that, right? So now, now he thinking like, okay, he might be thinking, I'm not saying this is a fact, but I'm saying you got to take this into account. Like, oh, if they don't pay me, if they don't pay me what I want, shit, I ain't tripping. I'll walk away because shit, I don't need it. You know what I'm saying? Yep. When you get in that mind frame, like shit, I don't need it. Now he might be smelling his own piss. Like, hey, shit, I don't need this shit. They gonna have to give me what I want because I don't need it. I'm straight anyway.
Yep. Right. And I think that's what Bomac. I think that's what Bomac saying as well, Key. Because Bomac, like, listen, 50-50 or nothing, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I say, he's not going to retire, right? Just because he's saying I can go become a Hall of Fame fighter. He got too much in the tank to retire. So even though he's not fighting Errol Spence, he's still going to make more millions. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be the millions that he'll make with Errol Spence, but it's still gonna make more millions because he got that title and he's turned Buzz Crawford. You know what I'm saying? So that's another reason he can be looking at. Like, see, we being fair and we looking at every fucking object and every situation that's on the table, from the fight happening and the fight not happening. Not just fucking feelings, bro. Not just fucking feelings because we want the fight to happen so bad or because we like this fighter so much, we want him to get an opportunity. We looking at every fucking objective of the situation of why it won't happen and why Terence Crawford will be okay if it doesn't happen, because he's not a motherfucking alcoholic and a drug user and a motherfucking strip club partying motherfucker or nothing like that. All he want to do is go fit. We ain't even seen Terence Crawford with a motherfucking chain that look like it's worth $100,000 yet.
We haven't. That's true. That's so true.
You know what I'm saying?
My question is why if he say he want 50-50, why they got? Can't they just ask Earl, hey, is it okay if you want to give 50-50 or whatever, instead of saying no, you can't have 50-50? Because if Earl is willing to give 50-50, which he said a while back, he said I will bend but I won't break. So what did that mean? You know what I'm saying?
Bending is meeting you halfway, not going all the way and giving you what you're looking for. When I done put in all this goddamn work, like, you gotta respect what I done.
You gotta respect that.
Yeah,
right.
You want to respect you.
Hey, money. Money, you that new chain that Crawford got, that motherfucker well over 100,000. Yeah, man, that motherfucker bad. But the funny thing about it though, and this is a true story. When I was chopping it up with, you know what I'm saying, with some of his people, they telling me, like, you know what I'm saying, that like they was clowning Errol Spence, right? They clowning Errol Spence, talking about, look at him, he a fucking clown, going and get all that fucking jewelry, and talking about how Terence Crawford and all them was clowning them, talking about, he's spending his money on this fucking jewelry, like, you know what I'm saying, basically on some hater shit. Look at him. But and when I was hearing that, right, when I was hearing his nephew and all them doing that shit, I said, this motherfucker Crawford, he jealous. You know what I'm saying? He's jealous because Errol Spence is doing that shit. That's why he talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Why would you be talking about what another man is getting and got on his neck and all that shit? Right. But then now you see he done turned around and did the same shit.
Facts.
And y'all both making millions. You know.
I mean,
what's going down, champ?
Oh, sir.
So salute. I'm gonna let Cool Fella get in because he was here first. Cool Fella, did you hear what we were talking about, bro? For us the Terence Crawford.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You want to go ahead and put your input?
Yes,
in.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm be very, very quick. I'm be very, very quick because I expect everybody, especially but on the channel, man. But one thing about it is, man, I'm be real with you, bro. I don't care what Bud do, bro. Spence a damn dog, bro. You come from a damn accident, bro, and you win the fight the best, and you come out with no matter what it is. I mean, Spence, he told what he was gonna do from the get-go. And I'm not trying to be biased, because all of us at one point before everything kicked off, we all was Bud fans. I consider myself a fan. Money consider himself a fan. Everybody did. The thing is, he kept it real, bro. He kept it real. We want to see everybody want to see that fight. Nobody picked no sides, bro. But he got this certain pattern that he got going on with how he do business, bro. Errol been showing he been showing everything since day one. Like, what else can we do? What else? If we say we Errol, you can't hate on none of us, bro, because Errol he been paying that picture. I ain't from Dallas, but I'm not from Dallas, bro. I'm from Texas. Yes, I am. But you know, they don't move. They don't move that way, bro. Especially for him the place outside the realest and all that, bro. Dallas is a city where, like, it's like they bar none. They bar none. Houston, from El Paso, nigga, Texas so big we don't even act the same, bro, at all. We all different. We all talk different. We all got different swags. So I'm gonna leave it at that, bro. But he not ducking. He not ducking at all, bro. The other dudes ain't ducking, bro. They not. Yeah, that's a Houston dude. Houston got their own swag. They put on for Texas. I respect Houston, but Dallas got their own swag too. And for him to come out with that song, they not gonna let Errol ride like that, bro. They not gonna do that. You put on for Oak Cliff, West Dallas, North Dallas, Pleasant Grove, South Dallas, all them, bro. They not about to move like that. He not about to move like that and just get away with it, bro. He not. Errol really about that business, and they not gonna let him put that name out there. He not do nothing. And I'm done. Like, shut up. I appreciate you, man.
Oh, it's all love, my brothers. All love.
Thank y'all.
My brother Maskalik, what's going down, champ?
What up, though? What up, though, man? Y'all good, man? What y'all cooking on?
Oh, well, I had came out and Bud had did a new interview with Showtime Sean Porter, right? And I was saying, do people believe with what I said? Because I made a video,
that, bro.
Yeah, I made a video with what I said that Bud Crawford, you know, I think he gonna fight Errol Spence because he said he's going to be undisputed. He said he is not his goal, but he's going to be undisputed because, and I said my reason why, because I don't think he's gonna try to chase all them motherfuckers down if Errol vacate the title. I don't think he got enough time to get all three of them belts. And by him saying I'm going to be undisputed, to me, I feel like he's going forward with Errol Spence and he's gonna make it happen. But do you agree with that? By him saying it's another long interview, which I'm gonna go check the rest of it out. But you know, he said he's going to be undisputed, and I just took from that, in my opinion, that him and Errol Spence go fight because I feel like by him being 34, 35 with one of them, I don't feel like he have the time to try to chase a motherfucking Jerron Boots Ennis like he say, or Virgil Ortiz, or whomever grab them titles. You know what I'm saying? So this new interview he did with. Did you check out the new interview with Sean Porter yet, or you haven't seen it?
No, I ain't got a chance to check it out yet.
Yeah, it's a lengthy interview too. It's nice.
No, but I think I think the fight gonna happen. I don't know if it's gonna happen this year. I think it might be like January or February. But I think it's gonna happen. Bud he ain't got nowhere else to go. He know that. You know what I'm saying? And I think he's just trying to get, you know, all the paper he can. And I ain't mad at him for that. You know what I'm saying? Get your money, dog. Get everything you can get up out of there. But you know, he is holding up the fight for this year. But it's gonna happen. I believe it's gonna happen.
I'm gonna say it like this, bro. And Keith said, you know, Keith got his ass a week. If that fight don't happen in this year, it's not happening. That's how I feel. Errol Spence not fit to sit around at 147. And like Keon said, they're not gonna continue to play with Terence Bud Crawford because they have other business they can make happen. You know what I'm saying? Like Errol fought in what? April? You know what I'm saying? They gonna get him another fight this year. Terence Bud Crawford haven't fought since fucking December, if I'm not mistaken. November, December, one of them months.
It was November.
Yeah, so You send your ass out for a whole fucking year, not getting no paper because you didn't left top rank. You try to sue the man, that failed. Now you send your ass out. Like, of course you got income coming in from the business move you making and shit like that. But this boxing game is your bread and butter. That's where you get the big money from for you.
Let me say this, money. Far as Terence Crawford, man, Errol Spence. But I really feel in my heart. That Terence Crawford feel like he has done more than Errol Spence. He feel like Errol Spence, he should be a bigger star than Errol Spence. And I think he's jealous that Errol is a bigger star than he is. I don't think he want to concede the B side. I don't think he want to be a B side to Errol Spence. He don't want to do it. I think that's the biggest problem. I don't think he's scared of Errol or none of that. I think it's all about some hating ass jealousy shit, bro. He don't want to concede that Errol is the A side. He don't want to do that. So that's what I really believe is going on with Bud, man. He want a 50-50. You know what I'm saying? We at least we're equal. You know what I'm saying? He don't want Errol to have that
one up on him.
Yeah, exactly. He don't want Errol to have that one up because he feel like he did more. He should be a bigger star than Errol. I mean, when the thing is, you're not a bigger star than Errol, man. I mean, you got to see that, bro. But I really honestly believe that's what it's about, man. I think that dude is just, man.
I think Keon made a perfect analogy. I think that was you, Key, when you said it's like the nigga that's on the block, that's like the big homie that's had it everything, right? And now not saying you lost it all, but now the little homie then came up and started class, and he got it now. And now you looking at the little homie like, look at this bitch ass nigga. You know, it's that bitch that you always wanted to fuck, you couldn't fuck her, but now the little homie then got her, and he breaking that motherfucker back in, and it's hurting your motherfucker feelings. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of nigga being right now, bro.
That's right. TV said that because in the hood, like recently, I'm gonna say within the last 10 years, right? With all the scamming shit came out, right? I came out of prison 10 years ago, and it was different. All my little bitty homies, they came up in the scamming, and these little dudes are damn millionaires. You know what I'm saying? They shining, and a lot of the older homies, my age and over, a lot of them take on the little homies. Oh, y'all thieves. I'm like, who the fuck they stealing from? Like, dog, get them niggas that props, them little niggas that came up. They ain't have to hustle on the block like we did. They ain't have to go through all that. And they making more money than we ever made. You know what I'm saying? So,
bro.
You know what I'm saying? These little niggas is millionaires right now. No, you can't hate on them talking about these thieves. Like, he be in the club, my homeboy, this is my man, but y'all niggas stealing. Y'all niggas stealing. You know what I'm saying? We hustle. Y'all stealing. I'm like, bro, cut that shit out, man. Like, dog, why can't you congratulate the little homies? They doing their thing. And now they rapping all over the place, rapping. You know what I'm saying? They do it, and that's exactly what it is. So
where you from? The D? You from Detroit?
Yeah,
huh?
Detroit.
I knew you from Detroit. Them niggas out there be scamming they motherfucking ass off. Them niggas in Detroit, cause I be out there a lot. Detroit and Flint. The pandemic, them niggas was pulling up in the hood in Lambo. I was telling Money about that shit. Them niggas was pulling up in Lambos and I said, Money, they out here scamming.
I'm from Detroit too, but that's real talk. Hey, the feds was out here back when the pandemic. Motherfuckers was getting indicted.
them Detroit and Flint cats, man, when the pandemic hit, man, they had every type of scam. I said, I don't want no parts of that shit.
And the thing is,
motherfuckers had new cars, new cribs, and all type of shit, man.
Hey, my little homies, they became millionaires, man. One of the little homies went to Boosie crib and bought his Bentley truck for like 150 cash. You know what I'm saying? And it's like these little niggas got Rolls Royce trucks, they got everything, bro, and they done became millionaires off scamming. But you got a lot of dudes that try to disrespect them, talking about they thieves and shit. I'm like, bro, how the fuck who they stealing from? You know
right? Who they kill?
Right, they doing the shit that white people been doing forever. They just figured it out.
Bro.
You know
and another thing, Master Khalid,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you doing what you do. Both y'all niggas breaking the law.
You know what I'm saying? You took it out my mouth, Master Khalid. What make your motherfucking crime bigger than they crime, nigga? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And nigga, you turn down the community.
Nobody, they ain't putting nobody, they ain't robbing. They doing what these white folks been doing forever, man. Congratulate the little homies.
And still doing.
My little homies love me, bro, because they be like, man, you one of the only OGs, man, that never hated on us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
And that's real, man. Right, man. My little homies rich.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit. Shit, we ain't motherfuckers wasn't the only ones doing scam. The government turned around and did they scam on the people. How about that?
Yeah.
Because a lot of motherfuckers got that unemployment right, been collecting that unemployment the whole time, and now that it's over, they hitting everybody with a you owe us $20,000 and all that shit, and motherfuckers got to call and prove shit to get the shit knocked off, wiped off. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's like y'all motherfuckers trying to get all that money back, basically. And
Right.
even though we was entitled to it, y'all trying to get that shit back.
Hey, where you from, bro?
Who, we?
Yeah,
I'm from Detroit.
I'm saying where.
Oh, 6 Mile, Wyoming.
Hey,
Over there?
I'm from 6 Mile and Vine, man. 6 Mile and Vine, Evergreen.
Bro,
Oh,
that ain't
okay.
right.
Well, that's where I'm at now. I'm from. I don't know if you heard of Delray. I'm from Delray. This is
I know, bro,
Southwest.
I had a chick from there right here, and I'm from Inkster too.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Them boys getting money over there.
That's what I say though, man. It's like that though with Bud Crawford, man.
No, here's what I think with Bud, man. I don't think his heart is in this fight, and I'm gonna say that because to say when anytime you gotta sit here and put your what you got going on outside of boxing into the equation, and what it should be on, the conversation really should be more on boxing. That's what the fans want to hear. Because I understand, I'm happy that he's doing all this outside the ring. I'm happy that you're getting property and all that. But you ain't the only one. Yeah, there's other fighters I'm quite sure got shit going on outside the ring. But why you letting us know that, oh, it's a bigger picture than Errol Spence? I take the Errol Spence fight, but I don't have to have it. And it's showing at the negotiation table though.
But that's what I'm saying. They ain't gonna leave. They not finna leave because, like I said, he done said it since he been at 147 that he don't need Errol Spence, bro. Even like every year you don't listen to him. People ask him about the Errol Spence fight, bro. He done always said he done stayed consistent, bro. I don't need Errol Spence, bro. Errol Spence need me more than I need Errol Spence, bro. And they believe that, bro, because he got shit going on. Like not saying Errol don't like have shit outside the ring, but Errol looking at his legacy and Errol want that. Crawford looking at it, in my opinion, like, bro, I done already been undisputed. I don't gotta have this one. I done already had undisputed. You trying to chase something that I done already did, and I'm the one standing away from getting it. You feel me? So I feel like it's a lot of that going on, and that's why I say they using that leverage big time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Of knowing that Spence want the fight as bad as he do. They using that as ultimate leveraging piece, not even the belt. Like he got to make undisputed, but I think they using knowing that Spence want to fight bad enough as a ultimate bargaining chip.
And I say this just to add on to that, right? Because we'll say he'll say and he'll be consistent on, oh, I don't need him, but at the same time, you run your ass around here using that man's name as well. Like we can't just can't overlook that either. Like you in the motherfucking ocean. Errol Spence, I mean,
right? What a big fish that.
Where you at, bitch ass motherfucker? Where you at? Man, it's a lot of places you can hide in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you coming out you saying all that shit too. Like, don't try to be consistent on, oh, well, I don't need him because I'm undisputed, but at the same time, you're gonna use this man's name more than Errol Spence. Let's keep it real. You and Bomac and Bob Erm used Errol Spence's name more than they used Terence Bud Crawford name. Earl Spence kept it true and kept it real. Always said, you know, like my man said before he got up out of here, always told us what he was gonna do. Oh, I'm gonna fight this fighter first. I'm gonna fight that fighter. Yeah. So he didn't lead the people on. He didn't make the people feel like, oh, I'm gonna fight Terence Bud Crawford next, and then go fight a Keith Thurman. A Sean Porter. Or I'm gonna fight Terence Bud Crawford next. They gonna fight a Danny Garcia. Or I'm gonna fight Terence Bud Crawford next. They gonna try to make a fight with Manny Pacquiao and fall apart. Then go fight your Dennis Ugas. He never led the people on until he beat your Dennis Ugas for that title and said, Terence Bud Crawford, I'm coming for that motherfucking scrap. And now he gonna Terence Bud Crawford ass now, and he's meaning it. You know what I'm saying? And now, you know, like I say, we can't take away from that one tweet. After I get this last scrap, we gonna see who holding up what, bro.
And if we being honest, bro, Bud Crawford fans was killing Spence for years. He ain't said Bud name. You see, he don't want to fight. He ain't said Bud name. And the whole time, he was saying, bro, I'm cleaning up this side of the street, then I'm coming for your shit. And now he finally said his name.
It's like the tables turned, Chess, because now they all like, oh, well, Errol, all y'all talk about is the money. Oh, why can't he just sign the contract? We just want the fight. We just want the fight. Y'all, and now that is on Bud as to sign the contract. Oh, well, y'all can't tell Bud what to take. Oh, he deserved that money. Oh, he's here. Oh, he's there. Like, okay, now the fight is more realistic than ever. And I ain't heard you motherfuckers yet say Bud. Just give him to make the fight happen.
Hey, Money. Question, bro. Clarify in the interview. Did he say he was gonna be undisputed at one? Did he specify 147? Because I got another theory. If he didn't specify 147,
I'm gonna play it again for you. Here you go.
All right.
That's my family.
The goal. I don't even really got no goal.
Undisputed at 47, baby.
That's definitely, you know what I mean, a thing that I'm going to do. I wouldn't.
I like what you just did right there.
Yeah.
Now, shall I see Terence Crawford said.
Okay.
He said undisputed at 147. That's something I'm definitely going to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely going to do that.
It's just gonna happen probably next year.
I don't know, bro. I don't know if it's gonna happen because it can't happen next. It can't happen next year because the IBF done. And we know if any sanctioning body strict on their mandatories, it's the IBF, bro. So unless Errol gonna fight Boots this year as the IBF mandatory and then fight Crawford after that, but bro, that's a murderer's row, bro. Like
Errol got one fight left at 47.
Yeah, bro. I don't want that wasted on Boots, bro.
Crawford.
Hey, I'm gonna say this, and I'm cutting out. If any one of them got to fight Boots first, that's gonna take a hell of a lot out of them to fight each other. That's gonna take a lot out of them because that's gonna be a hell of a. They're gonna be in a fight in their fucking lifetime fighting Boots.
Allegedly.
How do we know? The thing is, how do we know that Boots gonna get him as much trouble?
That's what I'm saying. Allegedly.
I ain't seen that with nobody at that level, bro. I know that. I don't know that. I think Errol might beat the shit out of Boots, bro. I don't know that for real.
I picked Terence and Errol to beat Boots. I've been saying that.
I just don't know if we done seen him in enough fights at that level for just to say that he automatically like next line.
Look, don't get me wrong. Boots is a hell of a fighter, man.
I think he good.
Let me say this, Chess. He a hell of a fighter, bro, right? And he did what he did against Lipernix and Custio Clay, right?
Delorme.
Well, I'm talking about Lipernix and Custio Clay, the two biggest names on his resume to me. You know what I'm saying? I think Custio Clay and Lipernix, who also fought each other and fought to a draw, right? I think they're the same type of competition, right? And when I look at the situation he did with them, we say, what would Errol Spencer Terence Crawford would have did with them boys, right? So it's like people look at the performance Boots put on with them, and they make it as if he went in there and put on a massive performance that Errol Spencer Bud couldn't have done. Like they could have done the same thing with Sergey Lipernix and Custio Clay. You know what I'm saying? But it don't take away from Boots, though. He went out there and that motherfucker looked magnificent.
Did what he was supposed to do.
Yeah, I'm not taking that away from him. But when you get in there against an Errol Spencer and Terence Crawford, that's a whole different caliber. And you got to look at it. Once something gets taken away from him that you're not good at, how do you react from that shit?
Yeah.
I don't think Boots been past 6 rounds. How do you react not going past 6 rounds? How do you react? And what is your stamina like? You know what I'm saying? Going into the 9th, the 10th, and 11th round if you get there. How do you react if you down on the court? You know what I'm saying? How do you come out? It's a lot of things that we still have to see from him in a big time fight. But is Boots coming to here a bad motherfucker? Of course. I'm never gonna deny that. Could he hold his own? I believe he can hold his own, but I just don't think he beat Bud and Errol right now because of the experience and that Errol and Bud is still motherfucking dogs and real motherfucking lions in the pride land, and Boots one of them bad motherfuckers that's coming. And if they don't get him, you know what I'm saying? Like, give him time to grow, then he gonna be right there with him as long as he get that experience on his belt. So it's just certain things that I look at with Jerron Boots in is that I want to see him go through. But if you get the opportunity, shit, I'm not the one to say that don't go take that, don't go get that fight. Shit, if you put yourself in a position to get the fight, you deserve to fight.
Hey, I'm gonna cut out of here. I'm just can't hop on here real quick.
All right, I appreciate you, my brother.
All right, I'm catching back up with you next time.
No doubt.
All right.
Yeah, so when I look at it, family, I'm looking at the situation. I'm looking at Terence Crawford coming out, giving that interview now with Showtime Sean Porter. At this time, I feel like something is coming. You feel me? Because we haven't seen Terence Boy Crawford say nothing. He's been quiet. I think he's appearing now, showing his face. I think he's getting ready for this press run. And it's like, you know what? Let me go ahead and start it off with Showtime Sean Porter. I fuck with Porter. That's my dog. I'm gonna go on there, show my face, give a little interview. But you know, they finna get ready to announce this shit. And what about a bang bang? You know what I'm saying? Let's get it on, motherfucker. That's what I think about that.
Especially knowing that that's going to be the number one question people ask you when you show your face.
And then let me say this, Chess, and you can finish. I don't like the point neither that Showtime Sean Porter talking about. You know, I asked him, is there any questions you want to be asked before the fight? And you know, this is my guy, and I'm going to protect my guy. And I'll slap your big corny head ass, boy. Ask the question that the people want to hear. There's only one fucking question that we want to know. Is the Errol Spence fight happening or not? You want Errol Spence undisputed 147. That's only thing we want to know right now. Is that shit happening? You know, and this is not this is not really, you know, what do you say? Not Porter, but my other guy. This is not confirming that anything is happening or shit like this. Man, ask the goddamn question we want to hear, you scary motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference between us and them, bro. It's okay to go with Bud on that night. It's not okay to bet on Bud. Please be smart. Boots is nice, but Crawford and Spence can drag him into the later rounds and make him look average. Want to demolish. That's the smartest pick if you're trying to make money on it on Bud. After Bud Spence fight, there will be a weak cut. Earl weakness, no head movement, and jumps in the fire lane. I mean, everybody gonna have their outlook of the fight, bro. I'm not here to change your outlook of the fight or how the fight gonna turn out. All I'm talking about is, do y'all believe, like looking at the interview and looking at what Bud said, in my opinion, given the statement that he gave, I don't see him being 34, 35, running around here trying to fight a fucking Boots or the winner of the IBF or the winner of the WBA or the winner of the WBC. You know what I'm saying? Because them belts gonna get split up, and trust me, with the 147 pound, being 147 pound that it is, they're not gonna let two of them scraps go into one man hand at all. They're gonna make sure the fighter that they got in position is going to get an opportunity at that title, and everybody want one fighter to have one title to try to become one face, one name of the 147 pound division. Knowing Errol Spence that's with the 147, and knowing that Terence Boy Crawford is the last, you know, dog at the 47 pound division. Not discrediting Keith Thurman, because we don't know what the fuck Keith gonna do, if he go stay or if he go. But knowing that Terence Crawford is the, you know what I'm saying, gonna become the number one dog when Errol Spence go up. And then, do you want to send all these hungry lions after Terence Boy Crawford, or do you want to build these boys up with these titles and then let them hungry lions go to with each other, like a Jerron Boots Ennis and a Virgil Ortiz? You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be a lot put on the line in this boxing game. And that's why when Knockout Now was going on, I don't know if it was today or yesterday, I think it was yesterday, when he said, oh, boxing is like basketball and football, and because you can't tell LeBron James he can't play KD, you can't tell KD he can't play Steph Curry, you can't tell motherfucking Matt Stafford that you're not going to go up against motherfucking Tom Brady. We got to understand that those things repeat a cycle, bro. You know what I'm saying? Those things repeat a cycle. So they start over the next year, 0-0. That shit don't happen in boxing, homie. That don't happen in boxing. You know what I'm saying? Your reputation precedes you in the sport of boxing. Of course, you want the best, and you want these fights to have their mentality, that they're going to fight one another. But when it comes to the overall aspect of shit, and you looking at, you know, you're looking at boxing, and you're looking at these sports, these dudes not getting punched in the face. These dudes got people to lean on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a whole different situation from hitting a fucking tennis racket, and then the motherfucker got to go out there and run motherfucking 12 miles, 14 miles to make sure your motherfucking conditioning is put together. You watching what you eat. Everything is on you. Everything is on you. Now you got a team behind you to make it happen with you. But even in tennis, guess what? If Chestnut don't win that U.S. Opening this year, Chestnut the U.S. Opening next year. Yeah. But guess what? If John G don't go out there and beat motherfucking Triple G in his title shot this year, it's no guarantee that John G is gonna be back to fight Triple G. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like when we're looking at these sports and we're trying to compare boxing to these sports, bro, that got motherfucking a whole motherfucking association to represent them as basketball. Chris Paul is the leader, right? LeBron James is the leader. They can come together as players and get contracts guaranteed 140 million, 240 million. Just say this, Chestnut. If you had 240 million a contract guaranteed in boxing, John G. If you had a motherfucking $175 million guarantee in boxing, your money coming regardless. Did you give a fuck about losing to Chestnut? Chestnut, do you give a fuck about losing to John G?
I probably if
Hell
my shit
no.
guaranteed, I ain't finna fight nobody hard no way. If my
No,
money
it's, no. I'm just saying from the aspect.
but no, I don't.
You're not
Hell
getting,
nah.
yeah, from you shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting motherfucking 450,000. John G getting a hot 90,000. That's his biggest payday, right? God damn. Now I gotta beat this motherfucker, try to get this title for me to get in position to make a hot 6 figures. And Chestnut, if you beat him, you become make your first million and then ride off like that. Ain't nothing guaranteed in this motherfucking boxing game.
It's not, bro. And I don't want this to be a Wilder versus AJ thing where we try to marinate the shit so long, bro, and then we don't end up getting the fight, bro. I'd be like, man, come on.
See,
and that's why
I would say this why I think, Terence Crawford, like in the back of his head, he know when it comes to the crunch time, like that deadline, he know what that deadline is. He ain't fit to go past that deadline without signing a contract.
You're right.
He's not gonna go past the deadline without signing the contract because he know regardless it's gonna be the most money he done made.
Facts.
The options past that deadline is not really too many options that's gonna benefit him. That's better. It ain't really no option that's better than this one that's on the table. So
not better than
you know what that deadline is. He gonna get it done before then.
Facts.
Yeah, I believe that too, bro. I believe that too.
So the deadline, so okay, you saying he know the deadline, and I agree with you on that. I didn't think of it like that at first, but I agree with you on that. So if the deadline is, he know the deadline. We in late August, we in August. So that means this fight got to happen in November, December, right?
Facts.
Yeah.
And so October is out of the question.
Yes, I would say so.
Yeah.
I would say
if they would have signed the contracts in July, if they would have signed it in July, then I could have seen the October. But nah.
Look, this is the only way I'll put October. Well, October is gonna be training time. Like it's not gonna
and
be.
You got to promote the fight. You got to do press tours. It's a lot
really going on. But I will say this: could the announcement get drug over to? I don't even think the announcement get drugged up to October. Could the announcement? I think the announcement get drugged over to September. That's because, and if it do, that's because they got an agreement.
Yes,
that's because they got an agreement. But like I say, for Terence Bud Crawford to come out now, family, and go on the Showtime. Look how long Bud been out of he been out of the cameras and out of the media face. He haven't said nothing in a long time. We just been hearing Errol Spence. Oh, it's gonna happen right this year. Only one fight. But now Bud magically pop his head up and go on Showtime Sean Porter platform first, and say what he said. So I just think he's getting ready for that press run, and he's coming out and say, I'm saying, that this shit could happen. I just don't think he want to announce it until they announce it. I think, to me, I'm saying, by him saying I'm going to be undisputed at 147, I think that says a lot to me, because I don't think he finna try to waste his time. Because I got to remember this. He said if he don't fight Errol Spence, he's going to go out to who?
Who, me?
Yeah, Charlo.
I think he's going
out to Jamel Charlo. So he said he go try to go after Jamel Charlo. No, he's not going to fight Jamel Charlo, because the man said, are you going to be undisputed at 147 instead of gold? He said, no, but I'm going to be. It's not a goal, but I'm going to be. Being confident, letting you know that, yes, I'm going to whoop Errol Spence's ass. I'm going to get them titles. I'm going to be undisputed. You know what I'm saying? So he's not saying nothing about Charlo. So that's what I take from that. And I feel like that, this fight might get announced this motherfucking week or next week, bro.
I think it's during that pay-per-view they got coming up, bro.
I remember when Spence Ugas fight was announced. It was announced in February, and me and my lady hurried up and got our tickets, and I was like, damn, we got 2 more months. We got 2 whole months. So I just be looking at it like that, you know what I'm saying? But with Errol and Bud, this is much bigger than him and Ugas, man. So I think we need at least 90 days, for the the announcement, and we got at least 90 days for the fight. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't think that, because that's what I always say though, Khalid, we gotta understand, bro. A fight of this magnitude is already built.
Yep.
Right. So it's like you need to hit a few cities, and just think about it. They're gonna have a commercial running on every goddamn show, even ESPN. Like, the fight gonna be big enough to where everybody go run some type of,
Promotion.
Commercial, yeah, to see that this fight is taking place, even on our YouTube. Like when we drop videos, you go see that bitch on every goddamn YouTube video, every goddamn commercial. Like you go see that bitch to where it's gonna be like, okay, it's starting now. Just to touch the casual fans, because the hardcores are ready. The hardcores are ready, and once they start showing Errol Spence, and this the beautiful way to promote a fight. And that's why I try to tell people about marketing. It's always about marketing, bro, and what you can do with that marketing and put it out there to the people. The undefeated shit. Oh, undefeated versus undefeated. Undisputed. Two of the most dynamic fucking welterweights since Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy Hitman Hearns, Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao. The knockout ratio. They go show them knocking motherfuckers out and how they gonna be putting that shit out there. Two lions going up against each other. That's gonna have your motherfucker ass like. If you don't know them, who the fuck is those dudes? Oh my god, shit. And that's you know, that bitch gonna be popping like hot popcorn and I'm gonna tell y'all, bro, and this could be another smart marketing thing. Wait for the NFL to kick off.
Bro, I was just about to say that. Bro.
Mm-hmm.
Jerry Jones, they gonna be advertising that every
Jones.
game in Jerry's world.
There you go, bro. As soon as that motherfucking arenas get filled up, Errol Spence, Terence Crawford, Zoom and showing them motherfuckers out there, and Jerry Jones got that big ass motherfucking TV, and then in SoFi Stadium they got that big ass motherfucking TV, and then motherfucking Las Vegas, the Las Vegas Raiders Stadium, they got a big ass, you know what I'm saying, TV, all that shit, bro, go play a part in building up this fight, you know what I'm saying? So I really believe by Buzz saying what he's saying, bro, that we gonna get this fight. That's how I feel about it. Like I'm gonna always be optimistic, and I know people, god damn, I know people gonna be looking at the fight and saying things like, "Oh well, he said he don't need Errol Spence." See, that's what I hate when people try to look at the fucking glass half. What they say, half full or half full. Half full. And they don't want how do y'all want the fight to happen? But every time y'all make a fucking video, y'all diminishing the fight. I don't think it's gonna happen. Nigga, fuck this shit up, nigga.
Yeah, they listen to what they want to hear. They take the little bits of piece they think and run with it. When the man clearly said he subliminally said he's going to be undisputed. What does that mean at 41-47? And not only that, if you listen to what Sean Porter said, he was like, we can't talk about what we talked off the camera. But like, come on, bro.
That's how like the fight is already made, if you ask me.
That's how and Master League, that's why I say, bro, that's why Terence Crawford sticking his head up out the motherfucking groundhog hole, bro. He getting ready for this one.
Yeah.
For real.
I ain't heard him say I'm going to be. It's not something that I want to do. I'm going to be undisputed at 147. I ain't heard him talk like that since he been Porter. I ain't.
September 4th, y'all. That's when I think it's gonna get announced. September 4th, y'all.
Yeah, it's coming, bro. Like I feel like it's coming, bro. Like I'm looking at certain things, and I always be positive on certain shit. I don't like to be negative, but I know what I'm looking at. I know what I'm hearing. I know what I'm seeing, and I know Terence Crawford ain't got no motherfucking 4-year run in him to try to become undisputed at no motherfucking God.
Bro. I think they camp Bomac. They want this fight, and they trying to milk it as much as they can, bro. I think at first it wasn't about the money with them, but they've been making this shit about the money. They trying to milk this fight as much as they can. Cause Bud 35.
Don't pass up on it.
Yeah, and it's the greatest risk Bud done took, bro, since moving to 47, bro. So like, if it's the biggest fight of your career, bro, it's just like, bro, like I'll equate this to something, bro. Like for people who like Bud don't got no leverage, bro. It's the same thing Caleb Plant used in the negotiations with Canelo, bro. They had to like play hardball with Canelo, like on some shit where they was like, fuck it, then the fight ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Like he had the belt. They knew he wanted undisputed at 168, bro, and they used that to their advantage to get the number that they wanted, bro. So like this is the same thing here. It's no different than what Caleb Plant did with Canelo, bro. When we know Canelo was the A side, you know what I'm saying? So like it's no. I don't blame them for doing that, bro. If this gonna be your greatest risk, then you go ahead and get as much money as you can get, bro. I don't blame you for that.
No, I don't blame you for that at all. You know what I'm saying? Like This
I
is
don't
my thing.
blame him.
This is my thing.
I
I don't care
just
how long I don't care how long it's taking, how long he taking. I agree with the brother when he said he know his deadline. And
Yeah.
you know that you spoke a lot of sense when you said that, man. That made a whole bunch of sense. The man, and this is just what we believe because we don't know. You know what I'm saying? And this is us giving Bud the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? The
Facts.
man know his deadline. He's going to make this fight happen. He's holding out to try to get as much money as he can, and I'm not mad about that. So if that's what he's doing, and he's going to make the fight, I can't be mad at him for that. I don't care how long it takes, as long as the man makes the fight.
I mean, it's technically not his deadline. It's technically Earl's deadline because he can honestly what he could do some bullshit, just wait it out till after the deadline, see what Earl gonna do with that IBF, and then come back to the table. But like Keon said earlier, I don't think PBC gonna be fucking with him, bro, because they want this fight for undisputed. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think they're gonna fuck around and be like, okay, let's wait for him. I would be interested to see what Earl does as far as Boots is concerned. Once that mandatory is called, I would be very, very interested, especially if they're close, because then you would then have to pay Boots step aside money to make sure that fight happens. You know what I'm saying? And then the winner of that fight would technically be, would have to fight Boots first because the IBF had called their mandatory first. So, I mean, I think it's real interesting, but I'm kind of glad the IBF kind of pushing the pace a little bit so we know that these negotiations don't drag on. You know what I mean?
I ain't worried about Boots because we have seen the pull that Earl got. You remember when WBA was trying to make Ugas fight in the tournament? You know what I'm saying? Earl came through.
Yeah, but they different, bro. Remember right after Canelo Triple G2, how they gave Canelo, what they gave Canelo, because I know he dropped the IBF right after the second Triple G fight because they wanted him to fight somebody. I don't remember who it was, and they stripped him for that belt just like that. So the IBF don't be fucking around, bro. Like, they different than everybody. Like, WBA, they gonna go where the money at. The WBC gonna go where the money at. Like, the IBF don't give a fuck. It's like, bro, you're not gonna hold our belt up for some bullshit, and y'all ain't got negotiations. So I think that shit.
I hear you on that.
You know what I'm saying? So if they did it to Canelo, I know damn well they'll do it to Errol Spence. Errol Spence, I think they're trying to give Errol Spence the benefit of the doubt because he has been a champion with them since 2017.
Yeah.
So I think he's trying. I think he's trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. That's for sure.
Yeah, I agree with Money on that though, man. I think when Bud saying, he's going to be undisputed. Look, you gotta look at you gotta really dig deep into what the man say. He said a lot of bullshit, but you gotta dig deep and you gotta dissect what the man is saying. You know what I'm saying? So for him to say, but another thing, man, for him to say, I don't want to, I'm going to be. That's a contradiction because 4 years ago you did an interview talking about you want to be undisputed at 147. You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother topic, man.
Right.
It's hard for me to, when I hear him talk, man, it's hard for me to really even take him serious, man, because he contradicts himself so much. But
I don't think
he know how bad he needs this fight. He know it. He don't want to admit it, but he know he needs this fight.
That's where I think people get wrong, bro. I really don't think he needs this fight, bro, and that's why I think it's taking so long, bro.
No, it's the fact that he is in that position where he's saying that he don't need to fight.
He don't need it.
Like he said, it's a fight for his fans. It's a fight for the hardcore boxing people. But he felt like just fighting Errol Spence, and this is where he contradicted himself. I want y'all to listen real well and listen. When he did an interview with Andre Ward, he said, I haven't had that big fight yet. That's how this mouth. I haven't had a big fight yet to really solidify that Hall of Fame stamp. And I don't think you're looking at Showtime Sean Porter solidifying Showtime Sean Porter as the Hall of Fame stamp, which Porter is a hell of a name. I take nothing away from it, right? But when you're looking at motherfucking Earl the True Spence Jr. for two undefeated fighters at the welterweight division, something that haven't been happening a motherfucking while now, where you fighting a real dog and you're a real motherfucking dog, and everybody know this is the biggest fight in boxing. You know for a fact that this is the fight that solidify you, bro. You beat Errol Spence, like I tell people, becoming undisputed at 147 pounds over Earl the True Spence Jr. is the biggest thing he had ever done in his career, fam. Becoming a 3-division world champion, being undisputed at 140, and being a WBO welterweight world champion, beating Earl the True Spence Jr. would be the biggest motherfucking thing in your career, and it's a fact. And I kind of feel like Errol Spence beating Terence Crawford would be the biggest thing in his career right now at this stage. With with Errol Spence beating Porter, even though beating motherfucking Kell Brook over in the UK in Kell Brook hometown is a big situation, holding on to that title since 2017, being one of the longest reigning welterweight champions in boxing, still defeating Terence Crawford would be the biggest accolade on your fucking resume right now. You know what I'm saying? So it makes all the fucking sense in the world, bro.
Yeah, that's because to me, his win over Kell Brook in the UK, to me, that's his biggest win thus far.
What's going
Terence
down,
Crawford,
LeBron?
the win over Terence Crawford is gonna trump that.
Facts. And I agree, bro. I agree. Going over to the UK, winning your first title against a solid motherfucker in Kell Brook who beat Showtime Sean Porter, the first man to beat Showtime Sean Porter for that title. I repeat, the first man to beat Showtime Sean Porter and take that motherfucking title, who Errol Spence was that B side against, because ever since Errol Spence beat Kell Brook, he was the A side, whether it was a 50-50 or he'd been an A side. He was the B side against motherfucking Kell Brook. He did everything Kell Brook told him to do. When Kell Brook tried to put him on blast, like he was taking this and taking that shit, he signed that motherfucker out of contract, sent it back to that motherfucker, went over to the UK, made the weight, and told that boy, I'm gonna stuff them chocolate brownies down your motherfucking throat. And he stuffed them motherfuckers down his throat. And that's the biggest win of Errol Spence's career and the hype around the fight. What that nigga G Money say, oh my God, and the bitches. Like the hype around the fight. That's some of the biggest hype that Terence Crawford ever got, bro.
I got my waxed every day last week.
Now, I'm not going to take away from the Mikey Garcia fight. Mikey been a 4-division. See, a lot of people like to try to shit on the Mikey win. We got to understand. Let me break this down to these people, fam. See, they like to try to make that fight look like Errol Spence just fought a little bitty fighter and Mikey was coming up 2 divisions and Mikey was so small and Mikey was this and Mikey was as confident as he ever been in his motherfucking career, right along with Sean Porter, Kell Brook, and Dennis Ugers, and Danny motherfucking Garcia, bro. Mikey was as confident as he ever been in his career when he fought Earl the True Spence Jr. because he beat a Adrian Bronner, he beat a Robert Easter Jr., he beat a Sergey Lipinets, he beat a Salakian when he first came back at 135. So his motherfucking confidence was through the roof, and he really felt like he was that nigga. And Mikey Garcia was that nigga. He was a pound fighter. He was a 4-division world champion. He had all the fucking skills and the tools in the world. He had power. He had a smooth motherfucking boxing skill set to where Mikey knew how to make your ass reach and counter your motherfucking ass. So when Errol fought him, it was a big time problem. And I still don't like the thing where people look at Mikey and try to say that it's little Mikey that's coming from 126, but Terence Crawford come from 35 pounds. And they don't say it's little Terence Crawford, but yet Mikey Garcia, yes, he lost again at 147. We all know that's after Mikey fucking mother passed. Mikey went on a drinking binge with Adrian Bronner. Mikey didn't give a fuck about boxing no more. Mikey knew he had money, bro. And we even looked at that fight with that boy over there, that Spanish boy. We all know. And I'm just going to keep it real. Mikey on this game will beat the fuck out of that boy. You know what I'm saying? But that was a Mikey that was 1 foot in, 1 foot out, didn't really give a fuck, bro. Because you can't tell me that boy that he lost to was better than a motherfucking Jesse Vargas, a former world champion that fought Manny Pacquiao and Adrian Bronner and Tim Bradley and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But see, when we talk like that, it fuck these boys up. Go ahead, Uncle Lee.
Yeah, so I'm glad you brought up that Mikey. I was earlier today. It might have been this morning. I was on one of them Spence channels or whatever, and the dude let me on or whatever, and they was over there talking like they was bigging up Gamboa, talking about Gamboa was a 3-division champion, he was undefeated, Mikey Garcia wasn't shit. I'm like, dude, Mikey Garcia was a 4-division champion, undefeated with 39. He was like 30 something and 30 something old, and he was a
fucking Gamboa,
and he was a 4-division champion, and he was pound for pound. You know, he was in the top 4, top 5 pound for pound, top 3 pound for pound. You know what I'm saying? And he was a 4-division champion. Y'all trying to get Gamboa these props because he was a 3-division champion, and he hurt Bud. He gave Bud hard times. Bud said that was his hardest fight. But you give Errol You give Errol a 4 division champion, undefeated, with 30-something fights, 30-something, 4 division champion. You give him to Errol, and Errol demolished the dude. He's retired right now because of what Errol did to him. So dudes be trying to do that comparison, and I don't like to do that comparison shit. But when they do that shit sounds so silly because they try to say that Bud's win over Gamboa is better than Errol's win over Mikey Garcia. That is ridiculous, man.
And bro, the thing is, man, people like, I feel like boxing is like people change their narratives with information that they know, right? People ain't gonna tell you that, oh, he beat little ass Mikey, bro. But people ain't gonna tell you, bro. How many experts we saw pick Mikey, bro? How many people we heard if Errol don't stop Mikey, Mikey gonna outbox Errol?
Exactly. The great Sugar Ray Leonard,
bro. People won't admit to that, bro. But that's how narratives change. And that's why I don't like when people talk about the Sean Porter, Terence Crawford thing, because it didn't stop a lot of you motherfuckers that's probably sitting in this chat, whomever, that, you know what I'm saying, I was listening on various people's channels that was picked. I know you didn't, Mikey, but various people picking, oh, he ain't been in there with no dog like Sean Porter. Oh, man, Sean Porter finna beat him, but then go stop him. Then, nah, that wasn't even the best version of Porter. While that may be true, but you still got to get that man his props, just like we got to give Earl his props for Mikey. And plus, Earl didn't go looking for Mikey. Mikey went knocking on Earl, though, with that bullshit. All he did was answer the door, whoop his motherfucking ass, and close the door back. Like
exactly.
What man to do, bro? Like, oh, man.
Listen, we're not talking about no heights. You trying to say, oh, well, Mikey is 5'6", Crawford is 5'9", Spence is 5'. That has nothing to do with it, Tony Dickerson, right? Because Mikey beat motherfuckers that was taller than him, Tony Dickerson. Mikey beat motherfuckers that was taller than him. So let's cut that shit out. You think Jesse Vargas was a small motherfucker? You think Jesse Vargas 5'5", 5'4"? So let's cut that punk ass shit out, man. You see, you're looking for something to make an excuse. That's not happening. My whole thing is Mikey Garcia was a fucking dog when Errol Spence fought him. And I tell people right now, I don't know if Terence Bud Crawford would have stopped that Mikey. I picked Bud to win. I don't know if Bud Crawford stops that version of Mikey Garcia.
At 147?
Hold on. I don't know. Yeah, 147. The same Mikey that fought Errol Spence. You put that Mikey in the ring with Terence Bud Crawford. Totally two different styles of fights. I don't know if Terence Bud Crawford stopped the Sean Porter that Errol Spence fought. I don't know. That's just my opinion looking at it, bro.
On top of that, I think Mikey would get at least 4 to 5 rounds on Terence Crawford.
I don't. Nah,
I really do. I feel like that would have been a competitive fight because of the styles that they. Wait a minute. This is why. When you look at the styles of fights with Bud and Errol Spence, yes, Errol boxed his ass and things of that nature. But I think by Bud, right, being a slower pace pusher than Errol Spence, that Mikey Garcia would have had more success with Terence Bud Crawford than Errol Spence. Now, it's yet to be seen because we never seen the fight. So everybody gonna have their picks. But what I don't like is people looking at what Errol Spence did to Mikey Garcia and automatically talking about what Terence Bud Crawford would have did to Mikey Garcia. And that was a fighter, bro.
Yeah. I think Danny and Mikey would have gave Bud fits.
I do too. I don't think Bud stopped Danny Garcia. Like that's just my opinion.
It's Bud style. And Mikey and Danny Garcia will be countering the shit out of Bud. And they will be winning rounds. I swear, man, I'm telling you, man, Mikey Garcia would have won at least 4 rounds.
I ain't gonna Danny at 140, if he would have fought Bud at 140, I don't know.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think that. Ooh, man.
I don't know who would win that fight. At 147, I would favor Bud.
I like Bud still, no matter where they fight.
I still would have favored Bud at 140, but man, Danny was
a monster at 140, bro. My God.
But my thing still with Danny at 147, like I told y'all with the boy Jose Benavidez, right? The body work of Danny Garcia. Terence Bud Crawford body don't move, bro. That's what people gotta understand, man. The body don't move. People can talk this and talk that. Danny Garcia is a great fucking body puncher. When he start downstairs, he come upstairs, bro. He great at that shit. And he fast at it because he got short arms. So when he start low, he come high. He make an impact. And them fucking body shots hurt from Danny Garcia, bro. Ask Keith Thurman, bro. Ass Keith Thurman, bro.
Don't fuck around and get hit with that no look hook, boy. Your ass out of there, boy. Oh my God.
Yeah, bro. Like that shit. It's a method for Danny man.
Crawford would have caught that no look hook. Crawford would have caught that bitch. He would have Crawford head would have hit his motherfucking no look hook quick every time he threw.
I ain't gonna lie. How I see, I think how y'all.
Hold on, let me say this. Let me say this, Chestnut. Okay, they want to say Mikey tank size. Mikey, okay. Didn't Gamboa touch him? I mean, did Terence Crawford grow any inches from when he fought Gamboa? Did he get taller? Did he grow motherfucking 5 feet? Or is he the same Terence Crawford that got touched by a little bitty Gamboa? So let's stop trying to compare the heights and shit like that, bro. Come on, man. It's the skills in the motherfucking ring. You can beat taller fighters if you're the shorter fighter. It's been done. Danny Garcia just beat motherfucking Jose Benavidez, who was way taller than Danny. You know what I'm saying? So y'all telling me Gamboa can touch Terence Crawford, but Mikey can't. Huh? Gamboa can touch him, but Mikey can't. And Mikey is taller than Gamboa.
Yeah,
so let's stop the bullshit, bro. Let's stop the bullshit, bro. Come on, man. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all dealing with real niggas up here that does this boxing shit. I'm gonna break you motherfuckers down every time. Every time.
But now I think Crawford was gonna do to Danny. I think Crawford was gonna like y'all ever heard y'all don't heard the term you got to counterpunch the counterpuncher, bro. Like I think he was gonna force Danny to come to him, bro. Danny don't do well when he has to come find you, bro. Like I don't think Crawford was gonna be the aggressor in a Danny fight, bro, because you know that's what Danny want to do, bro. Like Errol was able to overwhelm him because he throws so many punches, bro. His volume of punches, and Danny couldn't. Danny never do well with someone that's got a good jab anyway. And the volume in which Errol was putting it on, so that's why he was able to do it and not really be in too much danger. But I think Crawford was gonna force Danny to just be first, and once he do that, he was gonna pick Danny apart, bro. Like I don't think Danny beat him. I think it'll be a fun fight to watch. I would watch that now, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, it'd be a good fight, though. It'd be a damn good fight, bro. But it ain't gonna happen, though. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, Danny finna go get these belts off Crawford, man. They gotta stop fucking around, my man. So. Give my man his shot, man. Stop playing.
Mark and McIntosh. I appreciate the love and the cash out, my brother. Much love, much appreciated. Yeah, so we'll see, bro. We'll see. But y'all, I'm about to get ready and wrap it up, y'all. It's 12 o'clock. I came on for this one topic. I feel like I creased that bitch, and I feel like y'all came along and y'all slammed that bitch right with me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I will be back tomorrow to talk about this shit too, you know. But shouts out to Knockout and the debate that went on over there with G5 gave and Black and Brown Boxing. Good ass debate. Chat wasn't so good though, in my opinion. Like I say, I don't like when you guys sit in the chat and motherfuckers don't even look like they listening to the debate. And that's the shit that I hate, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it was a hell of a debate. I thought Black and Brown won 2-1. I got him the first and the third. I thought G5 got the second and the third. G5, I don't think with the debate, I don't think you can take a 5-minute rebuttal and kill a 10-minute debate when somebody, did a good job in the third round. That's my opinion on that. But it was a hell of a debate. Hell of a debate, man. But my brother, Master Khalik, let me get some last words from you, champ.
Oh, man, it's all good, man. Peace to you, man. I'll catch you next time.
No doubt. I appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate you. Chestnut, let me get some last words from you, champ.
Hey, man, just, it's all love over here, bro. I appreciate coming on, bro. You know what I'm saying? I come on whenever you got the panel open, bro.
No doubt. Boots haven't been chin checked yet by a true welterweight. That's a fact. Well, yeah, I appreciate y'all boys for coming through, rocking out with your boy for an hour and 30 minutes, man. It's been real love, fam. Marcus McIntosh, I appreciate that love and the cash out once again, my brother. Much love, much appreciated, champ. Coming through, showing love, And shouts out to everybody that showed love in the super chat. I appreciate it as well, man. But I will be back tomorrow, man. I will be on the verge of dropping these videos, so y'all stay tuned. Going through a real rough time in my life right now, man. My sister, she lost her husband, so we've been dealing with her, just keeping her head straight. You know what I mean? It ain't easy losing your significant other, and then especially being young at that. You know what I'm saying? Being young, it ain't never good, bro. So we dealing with that shit. Omega, I never said one biased thing for Canelo, bro. Not one. I never even I listened to the debate and I called it down the middle like I saw it, bro. Right down the middle. Wasn't nothing being biased. Like I always keep it real. The thing is, when I get on Canelo ass, people don't see it. They just overlook it. I went at Keon on plenty damn times for Canelo fight. I go in that Keon for Canelo fight that motherfucking Adam the Urgent. Went at his ass. I got on Canelo ass when I wanted Canelo to fight Jamal Cholo and Demetrius Andrade. I got on his ass, bro. I campaigned for Canelo to fight Jamal Cholo the whole time he was fit to fight the boy he just lost to. The whole time I'm pushing for Canelo and Jamal Cholo. Pushing. Dropping videos after videos, trying to convince that shit gonna happen. Trying to be optimistic. Trying to make that shit happen. But he chose the contract he chose. And he paid for it. And then when them boys coming out talking about, oh, montray-brown say he had Canelo being robbed by Dimitri Bivol. That shit was a whole joke. It was a whole joke. Right? And if you stayed in there long enough, you'll hear me say that. But I knew what to say to get under you motherfuckers' skin because I knew what you motherfuckers wanted. All you simple-minded, weak-minded ass, girly ass, crybaby, want to point the fingers, want to be so I'm so right looking ass motherfuckers that ain't doing nothing out there. Period. You know what I'm saying? All you motherfuckers that want to point the finger, I was right. I told you so. Look at that. Ew, he's a nobody. He's a this. Ow, ooh. And no shit changing your motherfucking life from that man taking the L. Nothing. Don't nothing change in your motherfucking life from that man taking the L. That man still going home to a motherfucking 8-figure house with a badass wife, with his children that love him, with a motherfucking 9-figure bank account. You know what I'm saying? Same thing I do for these other fighters. But I'm not out here, you know what I'm saying, dogging these fighters out to the point to where, you know, it is what it is, fam. It is what it is. But, you know, it's going to be what it's going to be, my brother Omega. It's going to be what it's going to be. And I would have took a Canelo debate, but I didn't for that certain reason. You feel me? Life is chess, not checkers. I'm going to repeat this once again, everybody. Life is chess, not checkers. I know what's going to be over on Knockout platform if I'm sitting up there debating Canelo Alvarez and I got 250 motherfuckers in the debate and 200 of you motherfuckers are niggas. You think I'm stupid? I don't give a fuck how nobody feel about the shit. I'm going to call it how I see it right down the middle. I got 250 motherfuckers in here and I got 200 of you motherfuckers as niggas. 175 of you motherfuckers are sheeps. Got your mind made up already. Can't even sit quiet through the first 5 minutes of the debate and not saying the man is on steroids or the man is still studying the motherfucking third. And you think I'm going to put myself up there and put in all this motherfucking hard work for motherfuckers that ain't even listen to 10 minutes of what you done worked your ass off for to say, you know what, that was a fair assessment. montray-brown made a great point right there. He didn't do this and he didn't do that. But he damn sure did this and he damn sure did that. For me to put my motherfucking hand, I'm not going to put my judgment in the fate of a crowd that I know already want blood. I'm not. That's like me wanting to commit a murder. Don't nobody know it, but I seen the motherfucker out there. They don't like me no way. They want me dead. They want me dead. And I go sit up on a trial and put my motherfucking life in the faith of them. And I'm pleading and begging and they laughing and joking, kicking the can. Look at this motherfucker up there. This bitch dead. Look at his stupid ass. We about to kill this motherfucker. Off with his head. Off with his head. Grab his hands. Tie his legs behind his back. Matter of fact, tie his motherfucking legs to his hands. Make him look like a turkey. You no fool-ass fool, man. Never be a fool-ass fool. For nobody. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, though, bro. You know? Some of us think ahead, some of us don't. Some of us don't care, some of us do. You know what I'm saying? Respect is every fucking thing. A fair chance is everything. And one thing I'm going to give a person is a fair chance. Unless I just know you're on some pure bullshit. And if I'm listening to you, I know what the fuck you going to say already. You know what I mean? It don't take me that long to figure out if you're on some bullshit or not. Just like my brother Omega. If you walk up to Omega and Omega reading your ass, and Omega see that you on some bullshit, it ain't gonna take Omega that long to get away from you because he know sooner or later I'm gonna have to fuck you up down the line. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to fuck you up down the line because you on nothing but bullshit. You know? Well, I'm just a different type of nigga though, man. I'm just a different type of nigga. I'm not gonna be that nigga that ain't like even with Terence, bro. And this just don't even have nothing to do with Canelo. Right? This just don't. But that's not everybody, Omega. You say folks in the chat have fun not taking these debates seriously. Omega. None of them motherfuckers is like Omega in that chat. And I put my life on the line. That you won't find another Omega Red in that goddamn chat. And you don't even like fucking Canelo Alvarez. But you'll give a man a first shake. As a man. Appreciate that, Timothy Alexander. As a man, Darian Sutton, I appreciate that, bro. You'll give another man a first shake. If you're a real man, I'm gonna give a real man a first shake. You feel me? That's just me. But even when we look at Spence and Terence Crawford, I mean, I'm not saying shit that I haven't been saying. You feel me? People look at this shit. Oh, it's no, it's not. When motherfucking Smoke was battling, motherfucking forgot who the fuck he battled, right? I forgot who the boy battled. Look how biased they was for Errol Spence. I said the same shit. People not there to sit and listen to a debate. You got some, maybe a high 20%, but the rest already coming with their mind up, whether it's one way or another, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay for the chat to have they say so and to put up there who they think won, but what they say should relate to the winner on the panel. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't relate to the winner on the panel. That's just how I feel about it, man. You know what I'm saying? But who the fuck is Monty Brown? I'm nobody. I'm nobody. I'm just one little crippled nigga in a wheelchair trying to live life the best way I can live life and not die soon. That's it. That's all the fuck I am. That's it. That's all, man. But I appreciate y'all, man. I will be back tomorrow, family. We have Thursday night football tomorrow. Let me see who play football tomorrow, man. The Packers and the Chiefs. Oh, Omega. Omega. Yo Packers up on the panel against the Chiefs. Last preseason game. I don't think none of the starters are going to get no clock. The starter's not going to get no clock tomorrow. They not going to risk nothing before September the 11th and September the 8th. And the 49ers and the Texans. Ain't that about a bitch? Yeah, the 49ers and the Texans, Green Bay, and the Niners. 49ers and the Texans, Green Bay, and the motherfucking Packers. Green Bay and the Chiefs. God damn, montray boy. Can't get the shit out. Gonna be some good games tomorrow, buddy. Gonna be some good games. Start at 7 to 7:15. Don't be late. Grab your date and have your popcorn ready. You know what I'm saying? Grab your date and have your popcorn ready. Because it's going down. But I appreciate y'all, man, and I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Much love, much appreciated. Y'all know what it is. This your boy Money. It's the NSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to donate OG Money on Cash App. TradeHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share the videos. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family. Y'all have a good one out there, champs. I'll check y'all out later.